I seriously can't believe my rant will be about this. Hello YouTube, Vlogging Eric's Rants here, and this week my rant is about another fucking mass school shooting in America. So, the latest start of this mass shooting, Umpqua Community College in Oregon, where 26-year-old Chris Mercer shot dead 9 people and injured another 7 before he himself was shot dead in an exchange of gunfire with police. You can tell that President Obama is angry, and justifiably so. This is the 294th mass shooting, according to shootingtracker.com, in 275 days. That equates to more than a mass shooting a day. This is also the largest massacre in Oregon history. The United States of America is the only first world country on earth that has a mass shooting every day on average. So what will help cut down the number of mass shootings in America? No, it's not Jesus, despite the fact that Chris Mercer apparently asked people who are Christian to stand up, then said to them, "You'll be seeing God soon," or words to that effect, then gunning them down. It's also not arming every single human being in America with guns. That will only cause even more mass shootings. No, do you know what it is? It is gun control regulation! And no, I'm not meaning the banning of guns. I'm talking about regulation of guns similar to the gun control regulations that have worked extremely well in places like Britain, Canada and Australia. For the people shot by Chris Mercer, my heart goes out to them, but I will say that these mass shootings shouldn't be happening, and especially at the level that they're happening in the US. Unlike in America, where after hundreds, if not thousands of mass shootings, here in Australia, all it took for gun control policies to be implemented was one mass shooting, Port Arthur, where Martin Bryant killed 35 people and wounded another 23 people in 1996 at Port Arthur in Tasmania. Subsequent to this massacre, John Howard, then Prime Minister of Australia, subsequently introduced, in my opinion, the single greatest piece of legislation in his entire 11-year Prime Ministership, the National Firearms Agreement, where automatic and semi-automatic rifles, as well as pump-action shotguns, were outlawed. In addition, a nationwide gun buyback scheme saw more than 640,000 weapons turned into authorities. And what is the result of this? Well, praise from Barack Obama after the latest mass shooting. Here is a quote from Obama himself while he was talking to comedian Mark Maron. "When Australia had a mass killing, it was just so shocking. The entire country said, well, we're going to completely change our gun laws." And they did. And there hasn't been another mass killing since. Thank you, Barack Obama. It's amazing how many people have been killed in mass shootings. Since 9/11, less than 100 people were killed by terrorism. Just in 2015, people killed in mass shootings? 375. Just in 2015. And what is the number for mass shootings when you combine the years of 2013, 2014 and 2015? 1,260. Just as a comparison, the 9/11 terrorist attacks in 2001 was not much more than double the number of people killed in mass shootings since 2013. I'm making a prediction here and now that if nothing is done about gun control policy, within the next 5 years, more people will have died in mass shootings than people died in 9/11. That is truly scary. And to add to this, everything about everything that happens in the aftermath of these mass shootings, from Obama's messages to the discussions about gun control that never fucking go anywhere, has become so routine. I honestly think that Obama will have to go back to the podium to talk about another fucking mass shooting before the end of his 8-year tenure. What the fuck, honestly. I'll be honest, the gun culture in the US is out of control. It's unbelievable how stupid the Second Amendment is these days. I'll say it right now. The Second Amendment of the Constitution has contributed to the huge amount of gun crime in the US. Now, on top of this, I also want to call out the Douglas County Sheriff for his statement that the state can combat gun violence by cracking down on convicted criminals found with guns, despite the fact that the majority of mass shootings are caused by people without past criminal records, and by addressing people with unmanaged mental health issues, which won't help much more. In addition, I'm also calling him out because he said flat out to US Vice President Joe Biden that he and his deputies wouldn't enforce the new gun control restrictions, breaking the law in the process, saying the legislation offends the constitutional rights of my citizens. You're an idiot, Hanlon. You're part of the problem. You're helping to cause mass shootings. But those are just my thoughts. What are yours? Rate this video, leave this comment, share the video around, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day, everyone.